At the height of World War II, the Nazis engaged their top scientists to develop a number of what they referred to as Wunderwaffen, or wonder weapons. But following the war, no trace of the bell was ever found, only a handful of drawings. My name is Giorgio Tsoukalos. But I'm convinced that every day we are one step closer to the truth.
I believe that too. Back in those days, the Germans led the way in technology. Mercedes-Benz, for example, German technology.
During the Second World War, it was widely believed that the German army possessed the most technologically advanced military on the planet. Adolf Hitler planned to use this weaponry to defeat the Allied forces and create an empire that would rule the world. But after they were defeated in 1945, more than 1,600 German scientists were brought to the United States as part of Operation Paperclip.
Okay, let's find out more about this bell and the technology. And this thing was supposed to possibly have flown. And we're going to find out about these aerodynamics, which is really fascinating.
So this is it, huh?
Welcome to the NASA wind tunnel at Cal State LA. To make something like this work requires an enormous amount of mass to warp space-time.
When I read up that maybe the Nazis were working on a bell-shaped energy device, my mind, was blown.
So intellectually, they had more than enough horsepower to actually come to grips with the science of something like this.
I've asked him to test a stupa-shaped object in a wind tunnel to determine if it is aerodynamically suitable for flight. Let's fire her up. As Dr. Wu increases the airspeed within the chamber, a drag sensor measures how efficient the object is in terms of aerodynamic resistance.
Okay. So I think we have more than enough information.
And so now we can look at the data?
Yep.
When Dr. Wu showed us his evaluation of how the bell-shaped design performed in the wind tunnel, I expected that it would produce a lot of drag.
It sure makes me wonder. Technology. Wow. The things that are out there, and we're not saying this bell exists because they haven't found it, but they found these drawings. But there are some things out there. I don't know what. But there's a lot of different technology out there.
Because it doesn't look anything like a rocket ship or the sleek aerodynamic designs associated with most flying machines.
Not to mention our cars. Look at all the technology that's in those. Everything is computerized. Sometimes it's just a bit too much for me.
So what does this mean? How efficient is this shape?
It's a comparison with other shapes like spherical ball.
The wind tunnel test indicated that the bell shape is about twice as efficient as a sphere.
I'm sure there's a lot of things we're never going to know about, and that's just the way it is. Incredible. I just find this stuff so incredible.
Even though it looks like it would be terribly inefficient, it's better than the simplest sphere.
In May of 2014, an aerospace company called SpaceX unveiled version 2 of their Dragon spaceship, designed for travel into deep space. And this ultra-modern spacecraft, like the Nazi bell, bears a striking similarity to ancient stupas. Dr. Frisby, thank you very much for answering some of my questions, and those wind tunnel tests were incredible.
This is a way of opening the possibilities as to what can be going on in the world and the universe around us.
I now know that the design for Die Glocke is aerodynamically sound,